Last time these crazy go-kart drivers got together, they wanted to try something a little bit different. And boy oh boy, did a Need for Speed latch on.
Come on, boys.
Race 5 of the Port Moresby Moni Plus Go-Kart Championship, the weather is fine, the track's dry, and fast times expected to be recorded. In fact, the last 4 races have seen times getting faster and faster as drivers were getting used to the track.
Yeah, we are today on race number 5. We had so far 4 different winners, which is a good thing for the sport. The guys keep on getting faster and faster every race. Obviously, the more you practice, the more you take the kart around the track, the more experience you're going to get. Well, that's why they keep on getting faster. The weather also helps. The hotter it is, the faster the laps will be. But yeah, so far for the last 4 races, we had a good turnout.
After race 4, Ronaldo Socan of Digital Billboard is leading the championship with 145 points. Callan Blundell on 3rd with 102 points, followed by TAG Energy and Geoff Lawrence bringing up the top 5. Pressure is on Callen to win this round easily as he has some good results coming his way recently with handsome times, while Ronaldo, still being modest, downplays his dominance in the last 4 rounds.
I think that was just a miss. I get lucky, you know. Old man, wise man, takes it easy on the track. Don't push it too much. Yes. I'm just calm, collective. I go in there not to expect anything and just have fun. I push it as hard as I can, like everybody else. But I think what makes the difference is I'm consistent. I don't make so much mistake and then I don't take too much risk.
Yeah, well, Ray has been on the podium since day 1. He had a couple of second places, 1 third and 1 first last race. So yeah, he is the guy to catch now on the points ladder. Callan is most probably one of the fastest drivers here so far. With a bit of luck today, if he keeps the kart on the track, he might win today.
Don't expect to win, but I hope I can win. But there's a lot of good drivers here and it's pretty hot at the moment, so it'll be a lot more grippier. So hopefully, yeah, I can have a win.
Callen explained how he spun out of the race in the finals of race 4, denying him victory by Ronaldo.
So it was second last lap. I tried to overtake on the back corner and I overtook him and then he clipped my back tyre and I spun out. And then obviously he got the win, I got 5th place, I think, 5th place, yeah.
Mr. Socan emphasized that Callen should have allowed him to pass.
We're at the limit when we're driving and I'm protecting my line, as you know. I skidded a little bit on that hairpin over there. He took the chance to come in. When he came in, smacked into my side. Then he went over, but then he was supposed to give me room as well, like I gave him room. When we came to that pinnacle point, he came in. Now, I can't exactly remember what happened, but we must have touched, but he should have gave me room.
Jack MAHURU of Budget Rent-A-Car is happy that after a month of waiting, he finally got his proper racing gear.
Yes, I finally got my new gear that has arrived after waiting for over a month, and I'm looking forward to wearing that today, and then hopefully with that new uniform and gear here, I should make it onto the track. So all thanks to our sponsor, Budget Rent-A-Car, and also the mother company, WR Carpenters and Broker Motors, for sponsoring the karts, uniforms and everything to partake in this race.
We'll just take it easy today, see what happens. I have intention of pushing too hard, so I'll just relax and take it easy, just have fun. That's the main goal of today, just have some fun.
Callen of Digicel, missing his one trouble Charlie Clementson, is meticulous with his preparation.
It's just me today, mate. Charlie got too scared of the racing.
The championship is missing some drivers who are overseas, opening doors for new drivers to participate.
No, so this is my first race. Last weekend I went out and I did a practice run. So I went out and my personal best time so far is 40.53. Now it's fast, but nowhere near as fast as the rest of the guys. This guy's here pulling high 38s. So at the moment I'm the middle of the pack. All I need to do though is beat the CEO of Digicel. I need to beat Callen. And Callen, I'm coming for you. Just you.
The day started with qualifying races.
We put down the positions that the guys are going to start doing the qualifying sessions, and Ray is going to start first the qualifying session. The qualifying session, basically what we do is we let a kart go around on its own, and we time the kart. And the kart that's going to get the fastest time is the person that's going to start the race first.
Callan Blundell of car 69 recorded the fastest time with 38.95 seconds. Kart 5 Colin Stone was a surprise package with 39.17 seconds. HEHERSON 39.49, Theo 39.6, and Ronaldo Socan with 39.62 seconds. Heat 1 kicked off with Callen on the inside left, Colin on the right. Behind Callen is HEHERSON ENEGUERO, and on the fourth place, Theo Casemiro.
Coming around the final corner, waiting for the starter signal. There it is! We're go! Into the first hairpin. Oh, Callen takes the lead. First three, very tightly packed bunch. And as we come into the hairpin, Colin takes the dive bomb. Whoa! Colin takes the lead.
That's a really good move by Colin.
Yeah, that was a very good move.
Did you? Callen was actually taken by surprise with this move.
Yeah, I'd say so. He didn't expect Colin to put the dive bomb up there. Colin he licked the stamp and he sent it. He sent it right up the inside of Callen. And as they come around the final corner, it's very tight. Ray with a little bit of fishtailing there. Tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet, but here we come.
So Ken, by now the drivers are now just putting up the lines and racing their lines. So you want to expound more on that?
Yeah, so every track has an ideal racing line. The ideal racing line means the shortest and fastest way around the track. So there are multiple racing lines, but there is one ideal racing line. So as we can see, Colin he's sticking to his racing line, and Callen is quite quickly approaching him in closing the gap. Right now, the gap's opened up to third place, so there is a good battle there for positions 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That's between Socan and Sunny Boy?
Socan, Sunny Boy, Geoff Lawrence, and Theo, I believe. And the rest of the carters are starting to spread out as everyone gets comfortable in their carts. But pushing a sustained pace for 10 laps is not easy. The G-forces on your body, on your neck, it is amplified in these cars. It may not look fast on TV, but when you're actually in the kart itself, low to the ground, we're hitting about 80 km an hour on the straight.
And they're speeding at the moment?
They have one final chance to make that overtake count before the checkered flag and the finish of the race. So here we go, tight battles. The lead is coming up to some slow karts. Maybe they can use that to their advantage. Callen does. Puts a kart between him and Callen. Callen, oh wow, he's just gunning it. He wants that. Oh! Spin, what's happened?
Callen's gone off.
Callen's gone off.
Spun out.
Oh no!
He's lost his place.
He tried to overtake in the. He was trying to secure his position, but obviously went in too hot into that final corner.
Sonny Boy's got his.
Sonny Boy comes second, and Geoff Lawrence comes third.
So yeah, that was a great fun race, first race of the day. I think I was lucky enough to get first, but Callen, it was a toss-up the whole way. I think both of us just trying to stay on the track.
And then I had a spin, second last corner, I got fourth.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, he disappeared from behind me.
Yeah. I came in too hot, trying to overtake people that were one lap behind, and then I've had a spin on the second last corner, third last corner.
So good way to start the day. We've got another 2 races left.
2 races, yeah.
I think I'm going to be really tired by the end of it, but that was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the next race. So
yeah.
I'm just only watching Callan and Colin in front of me, then try to who's gonna spin it. Then I think the 2 of the last one supposed to be the giveaway, but I think that's the problem. Supposed to be this Callan can take giveaway, then Callan cannot happen spin it. That's why then Callan spin it, and then luckily I can second. Yeah.
I'm going to go let his tyres down. That's the only way I feel I can win at the moment, is you guys distract him, I'll go and let his tyres down. I know he didn't bring spares. That round was pretty good. I'm feeling a little bit sore. Ribs are a little bit painful, but I've had some painkillers to try and get through it. But yeah, we'll see how we go in the next 2 rounds. And hopefully I place a little bit better. Thank you.
So this is Heat 2, reverse grid, where the finishing positions of Heat 1, the karters are reversed. So if you finish last, you're now first, and if you finish first, you're now last. So you got to try and make your way through the field to regain your position and probably better points finish for the final race and overall championship standings. I believe this is the slowest formation that I've ever done. Ken and Vincent came to an agreement before the start of the race, and here we go! Green flag. Oh! Bump in the back! Callen gets bumped on the rear tyre. He's able to recover though, so his kart must be good. Ken gets ahead on the track. That's what clear track will do for you. You get first. You get the prime line into the corners and without vision.
Yeah, Ken is leading at the moment. Must be lonely up the top.
It's lonely, but it's good fun because you have clean open air and no one to compromise your racing line. But Theo and Vincent, close battle for second place, and they're coming up. They're trying to overtake Ken. I believe there was a crash there in the hairpin. That's why. Oh yeah, big gap between the rest of the field and the 3 leaders at the front. And then here we go. Theo and Vincent. Oh, Theo's lost his place. He's lost a bit of track, but there he is. You can't get rid of him. He's like a bad smell. You can't get rid of him. You always. Oh, he puts up Vincent and Theo making a move on Ken. But Ken regains that position out of the hairpin. Bit slow. Side by side, wheel to wheel battle. Here we go. Into the hairpin down the fastest section of the track, I'd say. Theo makes a clean move on Vincent. But
Theo makes a clean move.
Oh, Vincent with the spin. Loses a lot of time there. For all your mission patrol or new vehicle needs, go see Baroka Motors. I'm sure Theo will do you a deal.
Ask for Theo.
Ask for Theo, yes, ask for Theo. He'll be able to give you a 2.
Oh, he needed
we're going to have a spinner. Des.
Ooh. What's Des, right?
Yeah, that's Des Icy.
Yeah.
Des Icy spinning, maybe pushing way too hard for his ability. But I'm sure he'll get it. So they've been able to come through the field from the back of the grid at the start of the race to now be fighting for positions 2 and 3. Yeah. There we go, checkered flag. As they come as they come past the post. Theo with first, Geoff Lawrence in second, Callen in third.
Theo easily won the second heat and Jack MAHURU coming in ninth.
Hard work, got a lucky break. Right in the start of the race, just got a lucky break and just kept at it. And took advice from a very wise man that knows the sport, stay focused. That's what I try to do. Just made my race and that was it.
All the weeks have come by with the races and the trainings every second week, so a lot of drivers have really picked up. I managed to go past a few drivers because of the spin-outs and all of that, but as it is now, just got to keep on going strong and keep hard at it to maintain that top 5 spots. Feels much better than the overall the fire recharge that I had before, mainly because I had to be compliant with the race rules and.
Callen broke his steering wheel and did not finish the race.
You want to tell us what happened?
This is the day you don't annoy the boss. I just ran into someone. Someone spun out in front of me and just went straight into the side of them and snapped the steering. So, but these boys are going to lend me a steering part. Hopefully, I can get back on the course and we'll see if we can get in there for the final. So, yeah.
You still have a chance?
Still have a chance. Yeah. I couldn't borrow your.
We saw that you were really pissed when that happened.
Oh, I was pretty angry, boss. I got some fixing.
No, that had nothing to do with me. Other people got in his way, but the best driver prevails. Sorry, Colin. But no, that was actually a really good race. I got my personal best time.
What's the personal best time?
39.34. So, not too bad for my first race. It's all right. I'm happy with that. But yeah, we got one more, and winner takes all, unfortunately.
And there we go, the green flag. Colin weaving and ducking, trying to find position, overtake.
Sunny on third.
Oh, more cones, hit. Corey from PEC taking the wider line around the corner, trying to probably take avoiding action. As we see the pack bunch, Geoff is able to pull out a massive lead.
That's massive.
That's a good half a second, but in karting and a short track like this, half a second is considered a massive lead. So now he gets into a rhythm because he is the leader of this final race. Gets into a consistent rhythm so where he can warm up his tyres, but he has to be aware that the pack is coming for him. Callen in position 2, he's been able to reduce that gap.
Geoff Lawrence maintaining the lead.
But the pack has closed up on him. Callen with the damaged kart still is quick. He's very quick. He's able to maintain that pace, and even with the vibrations and arm massage that he's getting right now. I don't know how he's doing it. Maybe his eyeballs would be bouncing up to the back of his skull because of the vibration. Who knows? But he's been able to pass Ray Socan there. But positions 2 and 3 occupied by Callen and Sonny Boy. They've got a really good battle going on right now. Geoff just out at the front, maintaining his lead, saying, "Come on, boys, catch me. Come get me, boys." So Callen with a good exit out of that hairpin. Just closed the gap right up. And this is where Callen and Sonny Boy, they start trying to think of, where can we pass this guy? Where is he weak on the track? But from what I'm seeing, Geoff, all around, he is very strong all around the track. No real weak points to consider. So he's pushing a very, very heavy pace at the moment. And as the leaders come up to some slower karters, they'll probably, the slower karters will be shown the blue flag, but they're in their own battle as well. So they move out of the way for the leaders to come through, obeying the rules. Geoff with a little bit of a movement in his seat there, trying to maybe get the momentum out of the corner.
Callen making a move.
Callen, yeah, just biding his time, trying to assess where he can make his final move to overtake Geoff for the pole position, or P1. Oh, more cones in the back.
Callen almost.
These guys are pushing very hard.
Callen is not handling his kart well.
He's not. Like I said, he may not look like he's handling his kart well, but he's up there, and he's trying to fight for third place. He's doing very well considering he's got vibrations in his car. So as Geoff able to maintain that lead as we come up to another slow karter, hopefully he moves out of the way, and which he has done so. So that's good. The leaders are able to maintain their pace and their racing line without obstruction, and that way the battle will keep close. Takes a wider line into that right-handed hairpin, but that's probably because he wants to take a better line into the final sector of the track. As we see the white flag for final lap.
Final lap.
The top three have managed to pull away from the rest of the field.
Sonny is doing well.
Sonny is doing well. He's right on Callen's behind and trying to push for that position too. Because this is where double points are offered. So the better you do in the final race, the higher your points tally will be. Callen making a last-ditch effort to try and get around Geoff. Here comes a checkered flag for the three PC boys. Yeah. Hands up in jubilation that they've finished the race and top three. Ray Socan in fourth, Theo in fifth, Corey with sixth.
Go-Kart 80 got the shield and bragging rights with 43 points, Callan Blundell 35, and running up the top three, TAG Energy with 29 points.
Oh, look, we've just been proud to be able to see how much the drivers have just improved. And it's spectacular to see the number of spectators coming along now. It's just getting more and more, and that just shows that PNG's worth having this. And we're proud to be supporting on that too.
So you also sponsor the Vipers, it's rugby league. Why is that go-kart?
Oh look, we love the sporting fraternity, Vipers, we're supporting it. We've got a team down at AFL, we've got basketball. Tomorrow there's badminton for the Filipino Association. Moni Plus wants to be part of the community and do a lot of supporting as we can. But this is something which we love and it's just good. The only thing we'd love to have a race in it.
Second win for the season. So finished, didn't compete in the first two races. Race 3 of the season, I won that round. Got fourth at the last round and now another win today. So good for the sponsors, everybody's happy.
Everyone was talking about Callen being the fancy one, being the driver that's going to win today.
Yes.
You snuck one on him today.
I wouldn't say that. I'd just say a little bit luckier. Sometimes he had people sort of nudge him around, and I was lucky enough that I had a good racing line today, and the kart felt good, and it was able to turn the way I wanted it to turn, and we ended up getting first and second. So it's a good day for the team.
Well, you seem to have a place in the podium the last 5 races now.
A couple, no. I think last week or the week after, I spun out, got fifth. But I was second place then as well, but did something risky on the last corner and failed. But you get that.
Oh, well, the last race was really hard because I started from 8th, obviously, because I've been slow the whole trip. To fight through that, I mean, it's really hard to fight for a podium when you start at 8th. Well, survived. There was a lot of overtaking. There was a lot of incidents that happened. I actually don't know where everybody ended up. I thought Theo would have been up there, and next thing you know, he's behind me. So they must have had some incidents up at the top. And I actually caught up to the 4th. When I finally got over Callen, because Callen had an issue, I caught up to the leading pack, 1, 2, 3. It's one thing catching up to one person, it's another thing overtaking. And with my ribs, I said, nah, I'll just sit here. I think taking it easy, I had Theo catching up to me, but then all I had to do was protect. But yeah, I think damage control today. I'm quite happy. The fourth, I felt like I won because I didn't think I was going to get 4. So it was a good race, very, very good race, yeah.
The Port Moresby Moni Plus Go-Kart Championship tracker has Ronaldo Socan on 169 points, Callan Blundell on 137, Geoff Lawrence on 116, TAG Energy on 108, on-track racing 107. The sport of go-kart racing can be dangerous and safety is of paramount. Nature was kind to the racers and it all finished well for everyone.